Sometimes the most dangerous thought isn't, I want to die. It's quieter than that, more polite. It says, nothing I do matters anyway. And it lets you keep breathing while slowly convincing you to disappear. Welcome back. I'm Average Joe, and this is One More Breath. This is a place for truth that doesn't fit in a caption. A place for stories that people carry in silence. A place to remember that surviving isn't weakness, it's work. Here we talk about the nights no one saw, the thoughts no one heard, and the moments that changed everything. And here we stand on one truth. Choose love, always. Today's story comes to us from Marcus, Dayton, Ohio. Marcus is 38, married, 2 kids, Army veteran. He's dependable, disciplined, the guy everyone trusts in a crisis. But Marcus didn't trust himself anymore. After coming home, Marcus thought the hardest part was over. It wasn't. The war followed him home. Not in memories, in reactions. Loud noises made his heart slam into his ribs. Crowds made him feel hunted. Sleep became a battlefield all its own. He started snapping at his wife, his kids, then hating himself for it. So, he did what he's always done. He locked it down, buried it, pushed through. Because soldiers don't break. Except Marcus was breaking quietly. He felt useless outside the uniform, disconnected in his own home, ashamed of the anger he couldn't explain. The thought crept in slowly. They'd be better off without me. Not dramatic, not emotional, just logical. One night, sitting alone in the garage, staring at the floor, Marcus realized something chilling. He wasn't afraid to die. He was afraid to keep living like this. That scared him enough to reach for help, not because he believed it would work, but because he had nothing left to lose. Therapy felt pointless at first. Talking felt weak. Crying felt humiliating. But slowly, painfully, he learned something new. His anger wasn't the enemy. It was grief with nowhere to go. His hypervigilance wasn't madness. It was a nervous system stuck in survival mode. Marcus learned to name his triggers, to ground himself when the world felt hostile, to pause before reacting. He learned that healing didn't erase what he'd been through. It helped him live with it. The first time his daughter hugged him without flinching, something inside him cracked open. Weeks later, standing at his son's baseball game, sunlight on his face, Marcus realized he was present. still imperfect, still healing, but here. And that is the beginning. Marcus' story reminds us that trauma doesn't make you broken, it makes you human. That numbness is not peace, and strength without softness will eventually crush you. Survival is not the end goal. Living is. So if you're listening to this and thinking, I don't matter anymore, hear me clearly. That voice is lying to you. Your pain has context. Your reactions have reasons. And your presence matters more than you know. Stay. Get help. If you're in the United States, you can call or text 988, the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, anytime, day or night. If you're elsewhere, please reach out to a local crisis line or emergency service where you are. Take the next breath. I've been your host, Average Joe, and thank you for trusting me with this story. And remember, choose love. Always.